During my live stream this week, I was talking about the fact that my garage has turned into a tip since we had the lockdown in 2020. So to back up my words, shall we go and have a look at it? What I'll do is I'll take you down there and give you a quick look inside, because what's going to have to happen is that I am going to have to go in there and probably spend a week sorting it out. And that can happen very soon because Debs and Niall are going to Kent. And let me put the light on. Debs and Niall are going to Kent at the end of August for a week. And it will be a good time for me to kind of let you have a look and see how we go with it. Anyway, you ready? This is my garage. Now, as you can see, it's pretty messy. There is stuff everywhere. If I look around this side, look, here are my signwriting practice sheets are in here. Here's some ideas of some of the work. Do you want to have a look? Let's have a look. This is some of the stuff that I've done over the years. I don't know if we can see this. Let's just give you a quick flick through. Does anyone ever feel like this? So yeah, there's that's what I feel like I live in half the time. These are lyrics to a song, as are these. These are just some of my ideas that I came up with a while ago. What I did back in 2020, I had a little Etsy shop and I put things like this on there to sell. My little tribute to the Beatles there. Grandma's Kitchen. Okay, what program's that from? I'll give you to 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's, of course, part of the song from the theme of Monk, the TV series. Giggle Water anyway. One of my little self-boosting little drawings. Do you remember these? I used to have this in my office in a little frame. Can anyone remember that? So yeah, these are just like little bits and pieces that I've done over the time. I had a little board there. Look, you can tell I've got these here. I've got paints in here. I've got all sorts. These are full of books and bits and pieces. There's a lovely little tape recorder down there that actually could do with repairing. I talked about my paint stuff. So there's all my brushes are in here. They could do with greasing up and oiling again. I haven't looked at them for a while. There's some more brushes in there, I think. Yep, there's brushes in there. And in here are loads of tins of signwriters paint. Chris Pomfret said to me that I should perhaps do a painting, start painting again. And if I ever clear this mess up, look, it's terrible. If I ever clear this up, got the Christmas stuff there. I don't know if I should show you this. Look, these are some of my DVDs and the box sets and things that I haven't got round to sorting out and putting in either sleeves or finding somewhere to put them. Look, these have been in here for ages. Loads of DVDs. I love these. Every now and again I'll come and get one, take it back out, go and watch it and that. Debs has got a nice old-fashioned singer sewing machine there that she never uses. There's Christmas trees down there. Oh lordy, there is so much stuff. Can you see the problem I'm gonna have? This is gonna take me a week easily to kind of box it all up, sort out what's good, sort out what needs to go. And I've just seen something else. Let me get this out. I was talking about this in I think I might have even mentioned it the other night in the live stream. Some of the painting stuff that I did. I had this thing, right? I bought all of these albums. In here, These are all LPs and records. I bought them as a job lot because there were stuff that I actually wanted out of it. I knew what was in there, and I didn't know what I was going to do with the rest of it. And so when lockdown came once again, I thought to myself, I don't know, I could paint them. And so I did. So this is what I did with some of them. These, you know, the one I've got in my office, these records that, look, I have to tell you that the records that these are done on were pretty awful. I don't think you could have sold them to anybody. They're definitely stuff that you'd have to give away that nobody actually wanted. So yeah, I got so far with these. I've never really done anything more with them. I was thinking of sign writing stuff on it. And yeah, loads of them. I like that one. And then one of the other things I did was this. Look, I started painting on the records so you could make them perhaps as wall things, so you could stick them on the wall. Let's have a look, see what we got here. There's a Northern Soul one. I did sell some of these actually. There's a Pepsi one. And a Vinyl Sounds Better one. There are more of them somewhere. I know I did more than that in the first place. I don't know if there's any more in here. No, it doesn't seem to be. These are ones that I got started to get ready to paint on. What's on this? The Barren Nights, the Nights of Laughter. So this is what they basically are. They're albums that James last Non-Stop Dancing 82. And what was this one going to be? Non-Stop Rock. These are one those cheapo albums that had session singers on them. I did actually play them to see before I did it. But there are loads and loads of records there. And so kind of that's what I did. But I am going to think of doing something. I should do something with these though, shouldn't I? Should definitely do something with these. I think they look really nice. Anyway, that's a job for another day. But before that, I'm going to have to attempt this. I come in here, you know, and I look in here, and I look down the end, and I think to myself, ooh, that's not great, is it? So anyway, that's a quick look into the garage. Probably a longer look into it than I actually wanted to have, if I'm honest with you. Right, let's get on with the rest of the day. So, as you can see, me and Debs are out for a walk. We hadn't planned to, but we had a bit of a problem with food for dinner tonight. We got the chicken out, and it's been in the fridge for too long. So we're going to have a revised menu. We just don't know what we're going to get yet, do we? I'm taking you on that little walk we did the other day. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm just going to try and convince her that I need a cake. Because I've been on this diet. I have to tell you, today I had my health session. And a lot of my health session is about food and what you eat and all that sort of stuff. And they said, have you got any goals for the end for this coming week? And I went, yeah, to throw my diet out of the window because it's my birthday tomorrow. And we may go out for something to eat. And if it do, I'm not going to eat salad. That's my plan. So she even said to me, it's okay, you are allowed to go off your diet for a while, but I won't do it for more than a day probably. So tomorrow we're going to be hopefully eating out. Do you fancy going out tomorrow for something to eat? Yeah, it'll probably just over there, be just over there. Over there is a pub called The Fox. It's not bad. If we do, I'll take you along with us. I won't buy you no food, but you can have a look at ours. How does that sound? So anyway, we're going to the shop. We're going to get something to eat. Hopefully it'll be something nice, and I'll show you what we get when we get it. And I might even give you a little bit longer of a walk around the shop, so we'll see you over there. Now, I don't know about you, but we always have this same problem when we go shopping. Most of the tills these days are gone and they're replaced with self-service things. And I hate them. Maybe it's my age or something, but I can't stand self-service in a shop. And so we get in a queue. And it doesn't matter what queue we get in, every single time there's a problem and we end up waiting for much longer than we really ought to. And it happened today as well. Is that something that happens to you? Because it happens to us pretty much all the time.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear James McTavish.
Down.
Happy birthday to you.
Looking good, thank you. Got enough with you now?
Well, I just thought I'd, well, that was already down for the lot, so I just chucked it in there.
What's in that?
Not a lot. Clothes, toiletries.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that little look back on last week. I will see you next time, and in between now and then, have a good one, won't you? Ta-da.